to make sure you hear the residents and people I'm not going to stand up here and make this big talk because y'all been talked to for the last 6 months because that's how long it took. You guys put applications in the middle of the year and this is where we're at the end of the year. And we pay for you to eat a good dinner when you leave here, have some drinks, listen to some music, and enjoy each other. Because there's nothing like today, and you've got to enjoy today, okay? Because everybody's not guaranteed that you'll be here tomorrow. So, now we have speakers and people that are going to tell you good stories about their life. Please take heed to what they're saying because it's important. And a lot of people that I meet every day, because I meet contractors every day who don't want to hire anybody in New Haven, okay? And they don't think it's important how jobs are important. They don't think it's important that these people that are working on construction and schools and things, they have their own people they want to bring in. I'm there to change their mind. And that's going to be, people don't think jobs are important, but it's the most important thing. Okay? So I'm going to, for no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to our mayor, who's this is his program. This is his vision. He thought of it. I didn't. And he's the one who made it happen. John is
a simple idea. It's a simple idea. You go to work, take care of your families, you see your kids have a chance to do better than you had a chance to do. Work comes not only a paycheck, it comes dignity, it comes respect from work. And that's what the program is about. To all of you graduating today, you didn't get here because it just happened. You got here because you worked for it. You had an ambition. You wanted something more. That's a good thing. So I not only give my congratulations, I want to add a couple things. Just like you didn't get into the program by accident, the program didn't get here by accident. It happens for reasons. CEO does a great job. Nicole, you and the commissioner stand up. Great job. The program didn't start in CEO. It started someplace else. You only really truly succeeded, Nicole, when it got here. Great job. You did a great job. I want to thank other partners, the building trades who helped make this happen, carpenters who helped make it happen, Yale University who commits to the work, and to all the partners, great effort. Good things. You earn a wage, you build the buildings that house the institutions of your community. Keep at it. Stay engaged in what goes happening in the city. We count on you. Good job, everybody. Everybody, have a great day.
Please come up and say a few words. You guys got a minute for him. He was a CWI2 participant. He has an extraordinary story to tell. Would you give him your full attention, Mr. John Davis?
Determination, constant vigilance, and patience are key ingredients to this thing we know as success. Success for two people can be two different things. But for me, it's growing as a person. It's achieving the small goals on the road to the long-term goal. It's doing the right thing at all times. When that fails, doing the next right thing. And it's also making a whole lot of money while you're doing A, B, C, D. If you understand the beginning well, then the end shouldn't trouble you. That comes from the African proverbs, ancient words of wisdom. It means this is just the beginning. Know what it is that you want to do, and just do it. My name is John Davis, and I'm the 2004 graduate of the Opportunities Commission. As I look in the audience, my class wasn't half the size of this one. I was trained in competitiveness, trained in interviewing, trained in selling myself. I was certified as a letter pavement worker and certified as a flagman. After many interviews, I was hired by Republic Electric, a company out of California, and I put up 10,000 streetlights in the city of New Haven at a rate of $22.50 an hour, and that was the most money I had ever made at that time. As you know, construction is seasonal. It was only a 4-month commitment. You know, the highlight of the commitment is when I stopped the car on Lincoln Avenue, and it was my parole officer. He said, "John, congratulations on your new job." And I was like, "Thank you." Now keep it moving. Anyway, we need to do what we need to do in between when we work seasonal work. So my thing was I got a job at Chili's to maintain. And that, even if that means working both jobs during the work season, you have to do what you have to do. As I stand here in front of you, I represent the person that was addicted to drugs and alcohol and life had become unmanageable. I also represent the people that made bad choices, the felons, because I am one. I also represent the minority, although he's talented, falls short of reaching success for one reason or another. Behind every man is a story, there's a history, there's a culture, and I'm an African American, and as you know, when the Africans came here, the conditions were unbearable. Many were thrown overboard. You had to be a strong seed to survive the food, the cold, the sickness, the what have you. You know, and as that strong seed, I hope not only the ones that survived, but the ones that didn't survive, for me not to fail, so I continue to move forward. After many interviews and many months, I was hired by Connecticut Traffic Control, Mr. Ben Olmsted. You know, isn't it ironic, the best job I ever had, I worked for a woman. And my respect, wherever it started from, it was enforced right here at 200 Orange Street. Because when I walked through the doors with my pockets empty, looking for change. And I said, can you guys help me get a job, get my life together? And they were like, nah, that's not a tall order. But we need you to do some things for us. We need you to go where we tell you to go, do what we tell you to do, wear what we tell you to wear, and we need you to leave the girls alone. And I did. I did because, for one, I didn't have anything to offer anybody. You know, and also, you know, they promised me no work if I didn't comply. And three, you know, I wanted what they truly had to offer, and that was this great opportunity that I had today. I just got hired at, when I started with Connecticut Traffic Control, I worked for $11 and $12 an hour for 2 months. I made that sacrifice to show my boss that not only was I a good flagger, but I was dependable. And then I started to receive the rate pay last year, which was $25.90 an hour. I just got hired at a power plant in Bridgeport 6 months ago. It's the longest running project I've ever been on. It's 18 months and 2 years. They're building 2 buildings. It's called the PSCG BET project, and the BET stands for Back-End Technology, not Black Entertainment Television. I'm actually earning $27.20 an hour. I'm working 40 hours a week, 5 hours mandatory overtime. I was told I'm going to be on the project till its completion. It'll be the longest run I've ever had. And first of all, I have to thank God because He controls all. You know? My mom, wait mom, she's sitting right there in the front, because she's stuck in there with me through everything. Now I gotta go to the story. And I'd like to thank Hope, Brittany, Lisa, Ms. Pearson, Ms. Jefferson, all the CEOs that put up with me, took me to interviews when they weren't hiring me and I was discouraged. And I said, they're not hiring me, I'm too tall, they don't like me, whatever. And they were like, John, just stay on the path. Ms. Pearson said, John, you're doing all the right things, just stay focused, it's a matter of time. If nothing changes, nothing changes. She said, if you stay on the path, everything will fall into place, and it did. And now as I look at the audience, you know, I'm going to leave you with an African proverb. It says, it is better to teach a man to fish for a day than to feed him for the rest of his life. And these folks taught us skills, they taught us how to fish. And with determination, constant vigilance, and patience, it is your turn to catch that great opportunity. Thank you.
We're going to move along. We're going to have our second speaker, who is Laquita Bowles. She's also one of our graduates from a couple of years ago, and she's currently a sprinkler fitter in the trades, and she started out as an asbestos worker, and she was working over at Macy's doing the asbestos removal, and we were able to get her into the sprinkler fitters union, and now she's in her second year, going to third year, sprinkler fitter. Laquita Bowles.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I first want to say congratulations, graduates. You hear me good?
Yeah.
My name is Laquita Bowles, and I joined Construction Workforce Initiative Program 2 years ago. I first began a course in asbestos abatement, worked on the Macy's tunnel project for 4 months. A couple of months right after this project, Brittany and Nicole called me and asked me if I was interested in becoming a part of the pipe fitting trade. Of course, I said yes. The most grateful thing about this day was Brittany and Nicole got in their personal cars and took a group of us down to Waterbury. From the moment I realized how serious and very important this program meant to me, to everyone part of it. Thank you so much, CEO, for that. I appreciate it. Then I started an apprenticeship registering with the State of Connecticut Department of Labor for local union 676 as a sprinkler fitter apprentice. Currently in my second year on a 5-year program striving towards a state license. I work for MJ Daly & Sons. It's an automatic fire sprinkler company installing sprinkler systems. Hi, the president, MJ Daly, is right here. Dick Kelly. How you doing? I love my trade. I love my position. It's a great feeling to know you have job security and good benefits. I wouldn't trade my job for any other job around. This is a very special day for all of you. You have set a goal before you started construction workforce initiative program, and today is proof that you've accomplished your goal. How many of you can say that you set a goal and accomplished it? This is only the beginning. Now that you are going to be a part of the working world of construction, you should set more goals for yourself because there are so many opportunities for advancement in this field. Why not take it? You all obviously have the qualifications of being responsible, being flexible, being positive, strong-minded, and most importantly, self-disciplined. You are now professional, and being professional means on your way to becoming successful. Although being successful is a challenge, who said it was easy? From your past experiences and your upcoming journey, you will learn that anything you do or anywhere you work in life, it'll become a trial and tribulation. And if you put your mind to it, one day it'll be a testimony to brag about. Famous quoter George Shin said, "Believe you can do it." He also says, "Believing something can be done puts your mind to work for you and helps you find ways to do it." You should also consider this. The more you know, the more valuable you become to your employer. Work hard now, and you will surely be rewarded later. The key is work smarter, not harder. That's what my journeyman tells me. Last but not least, I want to take the time to sincerely thank CEO, thank you, Commission on Equal Opportunity staff, participating sponsors of the CWI program, for developing an outstanding program to help out New Haven residents like myself. It's an honor to be here today, and thank you for this opportunity. Good luck, graduates.
I have an award. We're moving along. I do want to mention about Laquita. Something happened. There was a problem on a job site, and I was at Mr. Cosby's office, Mr. Ben Cosby, who's sitting right here, who's the president of the Building Trades, and the business manager of the operating engineers. And he's the one who really introduced me to the person who oversaw the Sprinkler Fitters Union, which was Mike Livingstone. And he also introduced me to the person representing MJ Daly. I met in his office, and that's when it really happened. He's the person who really changed everything. He's the person that helped open the door, that we were able to get Laquita and she has 3 or 4 other employees that work for MJ Daly from our program. Gladys Williams, I don't know what other people's names, but it's about 3 or 4 others. And it's because of Mr. Cosby, who runs the Building Trades, that happened. Please give Mr. Cosby a hand. To you, because we're on our last speaker, and I just want Dan, because he is too funny, say a couple words.
And I wasn't prepared for remarks. I always get a choice when I get these opportunities. That's to be politically correct or to be honest. And I want to thank you for your faith in me, for being allowed me to be honest. You know what? Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Because you were not the individuals who showed up at our door on day one. You know, most people don't recognize opportunity because it's disguised as work. You know, and you were able to differentiate, you know, to find a way to manage your personal life and not be without work. And I understand that that's difficult. but you manage the way to find a way to take care of your family and show up and be responsible. And that's what work's about. You know, the saddest part, and I've been in workforce for over 30 years, is how sad it is to be an American and not have access to meaningful work. You guys have made the right choices. And somehow, by doing the right thing then, the good things happen now. Congratulations. One other thing, you know what, and congratulate and each and every one of you did this. And I want to thank you, because my life's richer today by having had the opportunity to have you in it. But the reality is that, you know, 30 years in workforce, been all over this country. You know, this project works, and it works because what the staff and CEO has done is what we've asked of you. That's to think outside of the box and make partnerships. You know, and partnerships are the key to this. You know what? I want to piggyback on what some other speakers have said, but this would not happen without Nicole. First, without the mayor and the city having the commitment, but without Nicole and our dedicated staff, without Ben Cosby, who set the tone, it just wouldn't happen. You know, we got scribes in 13 and 33 other cities, and I was in New York, and they think they got a construction project going on. I want to bring them here. But the reality is that it's because of the work that Mr. Cosby's done, our partners, and you know, particularly Mr. Bruce Alexander here, major partner, major commitment. Mr. Miller, and I'm sure I'm going to offend people that I forgot. But what I would like us to do, you graduates and me, is with the CEO staff. Please stand. Let's thank them, because it's their opportunity that gives us a chance to work. Let's give them a hand.